Oh, good morning. It's crazy. Good morning. Welcome in if you're joining. Sorry about the wind. Apologise. We're going to see what we can do. There'll be many in this morning. Not surprised. Morning, Seaways. Morning, Kojak. Happy Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. So, I don't know how well this is going to work, guys, because it's very rough, very windy. But I'm going to give it a go. I said I would. I'm a man of my word. So, we're going to try. I've already tried using the TSRs. It does look bassy. Let's have a look. You're right, it does look very bassy. The camera position in such a manner it's nice for everyone. Before I start. Andy Cole, morning, Sloth, morning. Yes, there's always one, isn't there? Christmas morning, and here I am. Hope everyone's well. We're just going to see what we can do, guys. I don't think it's going to be very productive. As in, I don't know how long we're going to hold bottom. I've tried a couple of casts. Jamie, welcome in. Merry Christmas. I've tried a couple of casts, and I think it held bottom right. So now I need to get a rig out to get a bait on. But I'm not 100% confident we're going to hold bottom here very well, guys. So we're going to try for an hour and see what happens. Morning, sis. Welcome in. Who we got? Let's run through it quick. We've got Seaways, Kojak, Julia, my sister. We got Sloth, Andy Cole, Jamie Murray, and anyone in the background. Merry Christmas. So, I think I'm going to go with 200 gram lead for starters. And I think the first bait's going to be a mackerel, just because it looks bassy. I'm going to go 200 gram lead because it's rough out there, man. So let's go, let's get this show on the road. We've got squid, cuttle and mackerel. So I'm only getting one rod out because just tried with the I just tried my first cast with the TSRs with one TSR, and the line's too weak to fish with. I've decided. I thought it'd be okay, and I decided it ain't okay because I had a snap off, and it weren't because of a birdie either. So I managed to get it back because I managed to get the line. But it was nothing to do with anything other than the line was weak. I thought it was strong, but it ain't. So we ain't going with the TSRs today. But the cast went out. The first one was a bit of a mess, I'm not going to lie. About 5 casts on a TSR, it went out alright. I'll probably do owe David Haynes a tenner though, because I did get a bit of a mess. I hope you can hear me alright, there's a lot of wind. But we're on the rocket, we've gone to one rocket, just because I know the reel. We're gonna honk out this bait the best we can. It's not going to be great 'cause there's a lot of wind. And then we'll get another rig ready. This rig's disgusting, to be honest. This one needs to go in the bin. This is what I'm sending out for Christmas morning bass. Happy Christmas, everyone. Welcome in. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. Diane Andrews, welcome in. Miss Piggy, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Let's get this cast out and we can see what happens with it then, can't we? 200 gram lead on a tiny little rocket being cast out there. This is totally not what a rocket's made for, but let's go. I really wanted to fish with the TSRs today, but that ain't happening, guys. The line's far too weak on them. I need to get some new line on them.
Morning. Have your efforts been rewarded?
I only just started.
Oh, right. So, good luck. Hopefully.
1 minute, guys. I did a rubbish cast and the touchdown clip rubbish. It's immediately touchdown clip on it. Get one out quick. New touchdown clip on. Bear with me, guys. It's a rubbish cast. I have to re-bring it in. I knew it was going to be a struggly one. I should have bought my fixed balls today in hindsight. This wind. You know, trying to use the multipliers as much as possible, so. It's been a tricky session, I've got to say. I'm going to try though, man. I said I was coming. Oh. Bear with me, the touchdown clip's not very... Oh, it's tied on this one, isn't it? Never mind. Yeah, it's giving way, the clip as it's coming out the side. Never had that happen yet. I hope everyone's well. Yeah, I'm going to try when it happens, mate. I don't know how I'm going to actually get a rod out at the moment. The wind's so bad. I tell you what as well, my hands are so sore at the moment. I'm really struggling to function with my hands. Oh, they're so sore. I've got splits all over them from work and whatnot. They're a little bit sore, guys, I'm not going to lie. Definitely struggling here this morning. I did expect to. I didn't get to sleep very well last night either. I totally expected to struggle here today, so I managed to tie a knot, that's something. So I've just broken that clip in the process, so bear with, guys, I'll be with you in a minute. Let's make a cup of tea. That's the problem, you see. There's a cup of tea there. Hopefully we can get a cast out there, alright. Dog eating stuff off the beach. Could be my rig, you never know, but luckily it's not. Let's try another cast, see if I manage to get it out. I might turn the jacket off. The jacket's a big issue in my casting, I've got to say. I'm going to take the jacket off, I think. go, we've got a bait out anyway. See how long it stays out for, isn't it? Let's see. See the rod up. There you go, guys, you're fishing. Go on fishing. Chris is wanting to fish up and say, let's go. Sloth. Welcome in. I think I already said hello already, but I forget now. 10 people, 10 likes on a Christmas morning. Come on. Thanks, guys. We're on a 200 gram leg, so I think that's the only answer. We've got half a mackerel out there, 50, 60 yards, I suppose, with a horrific side wind. So I think that's alright. But Merry Christmas. I won't say it too much, so I'm a bit of a part humbug. I even bought some biscuits. Get the kettle on. Let's go. We'll tip up as high as we can really get it. It's narrow there. That's alright, Kojak. I said I would, man. But it's just not going to be very easy. Obviously. That's going to be very difficult, but never mind, we're going to try. We're going to try for an hour at least. I said I'd come out. High tide's around between the sort of 9:30ish sort of mark, 10 o'clock. So I said I'd come out. Morning.
Any joy?
Not yet, mate.
No. Oh well.
Not yet. Merry Christmas.
And to you, sir.
You're live on YouTube. Thanks for the likes, though, guys. Yeah, it's about 25 mile out at the moment. They are hitting the like button, man. They are hitting that like button. So we tried the TSRs, one of them. Had a bit of a mess the first couple of casts, but nothing too bad. A couple of casts later, oh, here comes the weed, look. A couple of casts later, the line gave way just when I was reeling in, so I couldn't fish with them. The line's too weak on them, man. No, man, Kojak, you don't have to do that, man. Seriously, you absolute legend. Can we have some explosions up for Kojak, please? Mate, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much, man. Seriously, Kojak, you didn't have to do that, man. I really appreciate that. No worries, Miss Piggy. We've got loads of weed out here. I thought this might be an issue, but we're going to keep going through it for a while. You never know, there could be a bass in amongst it all. It looks very bassy indeed. And I'm here quite late on the tide, so we should be alright to get a bass at the sort of time you get on. John B, welcome in. Merry Christmas, mate. Currently waiting for a bite, but we're getting weeded out really badly. Alright, Nathan, how's it going? Merry Christmas, brother. Hope you're good, mate. A little bit of Christmas morning fishing. I did promise a few I'd come, mate, so I don't know if it's going to last too long, but we're going to try. I have to get that rod in because it's almost hunkered into the stones already, so make a cup of tea first. I've only had one before I come out. It's not like me, I normally have a couple. I hope everything's well, Nathan. I hope things are good for you, mate. Been a while, man. Just come fishing sometime, fella. I've got loads of spare kit now. But like old times, mate. Just about the stressing out and the fires and all that. You should come fishing. Just get Terry out and that. Oh man. So yeah, we got a bit of weird. Can't believe there's 15 people in here on Christmas morning. Come on, guys. As you can see, I've got a Christmas decoration on my rod. Gifted by the ocean. And we're only having one rod out because it's too rough. It'd be too hard with two rods, the amount of weed out here, I think. Yeah, you're welcome, man. I'll get in touch with you on Facebook at some point, man. I might even have your number still if you haven't changed it. I'll get in touch with you on Facebook though. So we'll arrange something. I'm not far from one of our old haunts where we used to fish all the time, mate. I'm somewhere we never used to fish though. Up near Little Hampton. I don't know why we never used to fish here, but we didn't. Too much of a mission, I think. Too open to everyone else, too open to the public, I think is more the key. Can't believe there's 14 people in the building on Christmas morning. Welcome in and Merry Christmas. Let's have a little looky. Whoa. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to Kojak Angler. We've got a cup of tea. We've got some chocolate biscuits. We're all good. JD, welcome in, brother. That's not very straight, is it? Ooh. So, we're going for anything this morning. It's probably going to be a bass, if anything. So come on. We've currently got a Christmas decoration. That's not a bite, that's seaweed. We're going to bring that one in there. Whoa, taking out the camera with the weight. Right, so we're going to rest that on the camera for a minute. Welcome in, guys, if you just joined. Thanks for coming in on Christmas morning, I really appreciate that. So we're going to take the mackerel head off, we're going to put a mackerel tail section on for a minute. And I think we're going to go to a squid bait next, or maybe even a cuttlefish if we can get an eel out. Probably some eels about in this rough weather. Though they're more of a nighttime fish, but you never know. The old bongo might be out there mulling around, all the fish swimming around. Should be a good one. I mean, it looks bassy, doesn't it? As someone said, Craig said. I think it was. That's it. Well, there's 20 likes, 17 people in the building Christmas morning. Come on, guys, warriors, troopers. Whoa, there goes the lid. JD, mate, I've used a TSR this morning. The first cast got in a little bit of a mess, but managed to get it out. Second cast, a tiny bit of a mess. Third and fourth cast went okay. And the fifth cast, the line broke, but nothing to do with the fact that it's weak, bruv. It needs new line on them. The line seems strong, but it isn't once you get it in the elements, mate. It's I need some fresh line, mate. So once I get this Cedra line through, this casting line, I'll see what that's like in the pound I've got, because I could always get that in 20 pounds. That's still only 3.5, I think, the 20 pound version. So I might get that from. Quite a few people are jogging this morning. Must be mad out on this Christmas morning jogging. What they like. If you're mad doing sports on Christmas Day, just be at home. 21 likes. Come on, guys. Spread the love. Share it out. Come on. Right, it's back to the helicopter cast because it seems to work. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, man. I don't know what you said to me, but anyway. Come on, fisherman Matt. Here you go, Matt. This is for you. There's one for Matt. Merry Christmas, Matt. Yeah, I'm a bit of a nutty, you're right. What's wrong with that, man? Yeah, we're having a go, Matt. You know what works today, Matt? Yeah, I had to do an imitation of you there, mate, for Christmas. Well, I said I was going to do a live, Matt, and I try and stick to my word, mate. You know what I mean? It's totally not fishable, but we're trying for an hour at least. We're 36 minutes in. We'll probably give it at least another hour. The weed might dissipate. You see, this is what I'm thinking. Gets up a little higher, doesn't it? Whoa, yeah, just a touch through. Sorry, you're not getting much more than tip of rod, guys. You're not even getting the ocean anymore. Look. Sorry about that. Well, that's a bit higher, isn't it? That'll help. That's the joy of these adjustable rod rests. You don't have to move nothing, just adjust it. Happy days. Yeah, not many people get the soothing. I know it's something to do with football, and that's about it. Is it Ronaldo? It's one of the footballers, isn't it? Yeah, now the view could be better if we could see the ocean a bit, but that's what I have to do because the rod's up higher now. I mean, this screams bass all over it, and all it takes is we all know that one to come along. Let's have a Christmas morning double. Come on. Panica, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Merry Fishmas to everyone in the house. I hope you're having a lovely morning. I hope you're being spoilt by whomever. I've come fishing just because I need to keep busy today, keep my brain active. $200 lead seems to be holding bottom, so happy days. We've got a cup of tea, biscuits, happy days. I've got navionics now, so I've looked in the zone I'm fishing, and it's one of the deepest spots along this little stretch I'm on. So we're in a deep spot. Curbside Classics, welcome in. Welcome in everyone that's joining that I've missed, and if you're in the background and not chatting, welcome in and Merry Christmas. We appreciate you being here. And the reason I'm just fishing with one rod because the conditions don't really suit two rods today, so I brought the other rod with and it sat down behind me near my trolley, so we ain't going to be getting that one out, unfortunately, guys. You can get that camera down a little bit and you still see the rod tip, eh? Just there. Nice. Very nice, as Matthew would say. Right. We've got a horrible south-southwesterly wind. No, west-southwesterly, sorry. Get it right, Paul, come on, mate. I've had to set the bivvy up all askew so we can still see the rods, but we're sideways on and off. Otherwise it'd have to pretty much be backwards to the sea, which is annoying. We'll see what we can do, guys. And what we can't do is fish with the other reels all the time. They got that line on them, so gotta get some new line for the TSRs, guys. I mean, I have got something at home for carp fishing that would work fine on them actually. It's not the right colours, but it'll do. I want yellow line, but it's like green or brown. It'll do though, just to get me going on them. We'll put that on. A couple of spools of that. Can't think what. I think that might be 3.5. Have a look at that one again. Seriously, Merry Christmas to you all, man. Welcome all of you into the building this morning, and appreciate everyone's time in the house. Christmas morning, I know you're all busy doing your stuff, so I did promise Kojak and a few others I'd do a live, so here we are. And Kojak's donated me a gift. Thank you very much, Kojak. I really appreciate that. Did not expect that, man. So we got a £20 sea weights package. Can't believe. So everyone stick a thanks up to Kojak for that. I really appreciate that. Seriously generous man you are, Kojak. Right. This one's holding out a lot better because we've got the tip up a bit. I know Jay, he's a legend, man. Another 20 quid's worth of sea weight stuff, man. Unbelievable. I know what I'd like as well, so thanks very much. Do you know what I mean? I'll speak to Craig, but that's really, really kind. I know what I'd like. Some plain leads, basically, so thank you. Come on, fish, let's have a Christmas bass. Imagine getting that double figure bass on Christmas morning. That would rule, wouldn't it? That'd be the one. That would make that double special, wouldn't it? Let's go. Brian Angler, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. No, kayak, I said I'd stream today, man. If I say something, I generally do it. I do try anyway. People driving past and walking past thinking I'm absolutely mad. Hope you all had some lovely presents this morning. Looks like a bit of rain coming through in the background there, doesn't it? Did threaten it. Might be able to make another brew, you know. I'm actually actually holding in quite well, I believe, so we'll get the kettle on. It's fishing quite effectively there, guys. I'm quite surprised. Seem to be doing alright there, we do. Good old cooker on. Another cup of tea going, guys. Another brew, didn't we? In case you haven't seen it, here's the sea state. There we go, there's the sea state. Shame I can't get the rod in as well. I'm not going to move the rod. So that was the sea state, guys. It's pretty rough. "23 likes, 47 minutes in, thank you very much." That's a lot for me, so thanks. Christmas morning live, eh? Who would have thought it? I know it would be Basmus. Merry Basmus. Yeah, the TSRs are confined to the drawer until I get some new line on them. They're not good with that line. They did go nice though. I did get a big mess, I'm not going to lie. David Haynes, if you're in the background, I probably do owe you a tenner, mate. Because the first cast did turn into a bit of a mess. I'm not going to lie. And it's probably why the line broke. But luckily the line wrapped round the tip. As it broke, it seemed to coil around one of the eyes further down, and I managed to get it all back. But it's because the line's obviously sat on them reels for God knows how long, and it's rotted, I reckon. It feels really strong, but it isn't in reality when you start using it, you know. So we're going to stick some other line on the TSRs, because the ship, yeah, they're fast. They need some thicker gauge on there to start with, I think. They're very fast reels, let's put it that way. And it was a bit dark still when I was trying, and I couldn't see the lead properly because I didn't put a sea weights on to start with. As soon as I put a sea weights lead on, I could see what I was doing. So big shout out to Craig and Sea Weights, because even though it wasn't dark, I still needed Craig's weight to see it where it landed in this murky light. So come on, Craig, your weights are sick, mate. Awesome, mate. Awesome they are. Awesome. But if it was, I need 200 grams today, unfortunately, otherwise I'd put one on. Dangler, welcome in, man. Merry Christmas, and you gotta go to work. But just think about it, man. You're cooking dinner for loads of people, mate, making a lot of people happy today. So just keep that in your mind, man, that you're making a lot of people happy, mate, by them not having to cook dinner. So big shout out to Dangler. Hats off, mate, for working Christmas Day. Woo! Seriously, man. Big commitment, that is. You just want that rod to rip over now, guys. With a big bass on it. It's going to be hard to say what's a bite and what's not, I think. Oh, that's alright, and dang, I was going to come fishing tonight, guys, but the weather's getting horrendous tonight. We've got like 40 odd mile an hour consistent wind later, so I've got this session in this morning because there's a period of about 4 hours where there's not too much wind, and then it's going to pick up. So I snuck this in, I have, basically. It was purely to use the TSRs, but they've gone back in the bag because the line's no good on them. Once again, I'd say that once again, just in case people haven't heard. The line on the TSR failed on me, but they are absolute machines. And I need daylight and a no-wind day to try them out next time. Otherwise I'll be getting in a hell of a mess. Because they just keep running when it stops. When the lead hits the deck, they want to keep going. So I think, JD, if you're there, mate, that fourth magnet's going back in the TSRs. It needs 4 magnets in it, mate. Definitely. And I might even stick a block of centrifugal into it as well, just to be safe. They're pretty fast, man. They're pretty fast. I think the fourth magnet back in there will help. Because what it was, guys, on the TSRs, there's 4 magnets on the Max Trax system, magnet system, and I took one of them off, which is probably good when you're used to them in no wind, but when there's wind, you probably need the 4th magnet in there. So I've got it with me, but there was no way I was taking it apart down the beach today. Another day maybe, not today. In hindsight I could, because I've got my table here next to me, so. At least it's not too late, Dangles, 3:30, mate. All the time this rod's holding bottom, I'm going to leave it out there for now, because this is a mackerel tail, so it'll be alright. I'm sure it'll be alright, so we're just going to leave it out there for now. All the time that's behaving itself, we may as well leave it be. But I thought this might happen. I thought we might get some weed and then it might dissipate. So hopefully I was right. It looks that way. When I was saying that, we've got plenty on the line, but we're still fishing. So one of my next missions in the Abba research is I need some 7000s, but I want some proper Swedish made ones in chrome if possible. I've seen a few, but there's some rough ones. So, but they're quite rare in chrome. So if anyone knows any 7000s, to be honest, it doesn't have to be chrome. Decent ones, those Swiss made ones. Ewan Kinsey, welcome in, brother. Ewan's my nephew, everyone, if you didn't know that. So welcome in, Ewan. Your Uncle Paul is a little bit crazy, you are right. He's fishing on Christmas morning, but needed to keep my brain active, brother, you know the score. Had to keep active today, mate. Bit strange it is today, but hey ho. Gotta get on with stuff, haven't we? And I thought I'd keep stuff going, so here we are fishing. Scooby, welcome in. Seriously, 23 people and 24 likes. I can't believe it. I really appreciate this, guys, on Christmas morning. A bit overwhelmed how many people have come through, so thanks very much. Yeah, Scooby, I was up about 5:30, mate. I wasn't going to come because the wind was really bad and it dropped off like predicted. So, I did promise everyone alive, so. guy we can get a fish. Nicola, welcome in. There's my sister, Nicola. Welcome in, sis. Somewhere in Texas, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Merry Christmas from England. We're trying to fish, but it's not going to happen too long, I don't think. We're struggling. Oh, that was a bite. Right, we had a bite. On half a mackerel. That was definitely a bite, a little rattly bite. We'll leave that a minute, see what happens. That was definitely a bite. Great sign. Right, that's good to see. So we're going to put a bit of tension on the line. Yeah, that was like a little knock. That was like, it could be a whiting, but it might have been a bass. That's what we're after. Might go squid or a cuttlefish next bait. Thanks for joining that, guys, if you just joined. I hope I haven't missed anyone. I think I've been on top. I'm at my local one, which is just round the corner, Scooby. And we have had a bite, so reassuring. It's half a mackerel section, so let's see what happens. $29 likes, thanks guys. Seriously amazing, appreciate that on a Christmas morning. There's loads of people, that is. It's a lovely cup of tea, that is. You can't beat a good Yorkshire tea, I don't think. Definitely had a rattle on that though, different to the wave. It pulled down too fast. Come on, fish. Glorious, welcome in, brother. You filthy animal. I hope you're good, man. We've had a rattle, mate. Our first rattle was about a couple of minutes ago. Bit bassy looking. On half a mackerel, small jerry section. Tail section, so could have been a bass having an inquiry. It's a bit windy though, mate. It's a bit rank out here, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to lie, sorry. Definitely a bit rank. But we're trying, man. I promised Kojak and a few others would try doing a live this morning, so we're trying, man. One rod. At least we're having a go. SK, welcome in. Tighten up. It's a shame that inquiry hasn't turned into a fish, but it's difficult in these conditions to see whether it has or not. Thanks for joining on this lovely Christmas morning. Hey mate, you alright mate? You alright?
Sure.
Yeah, you alright?
Got anything?
Nah,
What are you after?
bass.
It take long to get them or?
I don't know if I'm gonna mate, it's too rough.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, a bit windy innit?
Never know.
Never know mate. Hastings Angler, welcome in. Thanks for joining and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone who's joined. I hope you're having a lovely morning. I thought I'd come out having a little struggle session on the fishing. But at least we're having a go, eh? I did say to people I would, so let's try at least. Big waves now. I'll show you that for a minute. Let's have a look. Here you go. There's some good ones coming through now. Let's watch that for a minute. Good old shore dumps now. There's some big one. It's normally every sort of like 7th, something like that, you get a big one. I did consider travelling elsewhere this morning, but if I'd have travelled to where I wanted to go, it would have been face on the wind, so I decided not to. I thought it would be more side on, but it wouldn't. So. 31 likes. Come on, people. Thank you very much. I hope Dano's well. If you're still there, mate. I hope it's good over in Guernsey this morning. I imagine it's a lovely place at Christmas. I'm off to my sister's later for dinner. That'll be nice. My dad's going there as well, so that'll be nice. Dad, if you're watching in the background, a Merry Christmas. I'm sure if you're in the building, you'd have said hello. Just need a big bass now. Not a lot to ask, is it? Don't have a bait ready. Got a rig. There's another rig gone. Pardon me. I think we're going to go with a cuttle. A small cuttle. I've got some small cuttle. I think we're going to go with one of them. To be honest. Another 400 gram lead out. I'm actually interested to speak to Craig actually because he said he's come up with something, so quite interested. I'll give you a shout in the next couple of days, Craig. Obviously I won't today or tomorrow, mate. We're going to get a cuttle out, I think, not a squid. Let's have a look at these baby cuttle. Get one of them out. So I know the bass will eat one of them, and so will the congers, and so will the cod. Let's see if I can get one out. Squid, I can't get a cuttle out at the moment. You have to get a squid. These days I normally use a tool, but I can't because it's frozen too much, so I'm just going to thread it on, tie it on, go old school about it. I'm not going to skin it, it's too frozen still. Chuck old squid on, nothing special. On a pulley panel. I've seen a lot of fish being caught on squid recently, so. Guys, you've been desperately trying to walk the horse. Do you get in a knot? And you got all this gear on. Fabulous. Look amongst yourselves for a minute, guys. I think we got him. There we go, happy days. Good timing. Wiggle, wiggle. A bit distracted there, guys, sorry about that. Hope everyone's well though. It's a lovely morning. Note to self, do not do that up when you're fishing. No need. Oh, that's better. Sorry about it, guys. Needs must. Yeah, here we are, Fishmas, Merry Fishmas. Yeah, Jamie, you do what you got to do, Jamie. Just appreciate anyone staying in the building and anyone who's been in. Thank you very much. Maybe getting a bit of rain in a minute, I think. Looking at the skies. Might have to move you guys in a bit if that happens. Another recast in a second. I just want to leave it as long as possible. Got the bait ready, the nice squid bait, so yeah, it's just continuous grey sky. It just looks like it's raining out to sea, but it's probably just sea mist. It looks like it's to the left as well. I bet everyone's getting all their roast dinners ready now, aren't they? Thanks to my brother-in-law, I've got to do nothing except for turn up. So thanks to my brother-in-law and sister for that one. I really appreciate that. All the time we can leave this rod, we're going to leave it a little longer because we did have a knock on it. There's been nothing else since. But we're just going to leave it because it's still fishing. So all the time it's still fishing, not getting ripped around, I think we should leave it. Mouse are welcome in. Happy Christmas. Hope I pronounced your name right. Thanks for joining on Christmas morning or afternoon or evening or wherever you are in the world. It'll be a different time, I suppose. Oh, have you? You've got a nice venison steak, have you? Lovely. I'm not too keen on it myself, but each to their own, that one, isn't it? To be honest, I haven't tried it for a long time. I'd probably like it again now. You know what I mean? It's one of them, isn't it? Things when you're a child and that changed, didn't they? Come on the bass. We're now at 19 in. I didn't expect to last this long, guys, so come on. It's high tide any minute, so we might get a nice sort of slack period where it eases off a little bit for an hour. You never know. We'll have another chuck in a minute though, guys, alright? Get a squid bait out there. Let's do it now. Let's not talk about it. go, nice squid bait out there, guys. See what happens to that bad boy for a bit. The mackerel bait definitely had a hit on it. It squished at the end. I knew it had a bite. Come on, fish. Let's catch someone on a fish. Let's catch everyone a fish for Christmas. A nice bass. Squid seems to have been doing the business. I've been watching people's lives recently, and that's what seems to have been working well, squid. So I'd like to get cut on this, really, to be honest, in this video. Try and get one of them on next. Just tighten that up. Going for a cuttle, that's it. Decided. I'm going to get one out. That's two, only two. They're only bubbers. 2 or 1. Maybe that might be 1, that's 1. Fair enough. Not as small as I thought then. It's got half of that cuttle there then. Still got the backbone in there, not there they have. Straight through with a knife. Lovely. We're going for half a cut on this one, guys. Big old hook still. This is the 6.0 hook, so there's conger out there. Oh, big sack line. That's due for a wave, I think. We've got to check that out though. Well, that lead's tripped now, so we'll see how long that lasts before it gets washed in, eh? Some big old waves out there, look. They're quite large, I'm not going to lie, that's a big wave, that is. That was about 6 foot tall, I suppose, that wave. Not a good one. We're getting battered by them. Absolutely battered. We're actually in the shoreline there. Let's see if I can get this baited up then and get that one out and change it. This is a cuttlefish here. Big bait, probably not the best thing to do in rough weather, but sort that out, guys, can't leave that like that. Get his other bait prepped and get this one out there. This cuttlefish out there. Not sure what's going to happen though, guys. It's getting rougher and rougher now. It's a big bait as well. This ain't going to go out very nicely, I've got to tell you. I thought these cuttlefish were tiny ones. Clearly not. See if there's a conger out there quickly, eh? Don't want that incoming, man. It's coming. Boston. 34 likes. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much, guys. Right, let's try and get this massive cuttle bait out of there. I'll show you in a second, bear with me. This cuttle, it's not very nice aerodynamic wise, is it? This rig, I didn't realise how much the knot is in. Cuttle ink everywhere and he's getting off my hands. Don't need to dog me that, mate. It's Merry Christmas for you.
Morning.
Morning.
You had any luck?
No.
Uh,
Too rough.
yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit rough out there.
It's worth a go though, isn't it? It's worth a go, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's better
Don't
than
try, you don't catch.
won't catch you sitting at home.
What's biting this time of year?
Should be bass really.
Bass.
Bass or cod if they're about.
Yeah.
But anything really.
Oh, well. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir. Cuttle is messy, guys, isn't it? Forget about that. See if I can hold the bottom for more than 5 seconds, eh? Probably not. Didn't go out very far. See what happens. Oh wow. Come on, fish. Just one fish before we have to go, because it's getting difficult to fish now, guys, I've got to say. Merry Christmas, Miss Joanne. Curbside, everyone has just joined, welcome in. Sorry I've missed you. Ross Harrington, welcome in, guys. Struggling to fish here, so I apologise, I'm not paying much attention. Tea's freezing. I don't know how much longer I'm going to carry on, because we're not holding bottom now. I can't get it out because we've got 30-mile-an-hour side wind, so it's getting a bit tough now, guys, I'm not going to lie. I know that, but if I could cast a bit further, it'd last in the water longer, because I'm not lasting long enough in the water. It's just getting mullered, mate. Too much side wind for casting. Far too much. This spot could do it a bit further cast anyway, to be honest with you. I could do it being about 100 yards. There's a nice gully out there. Yeah, it's tough going, man, and that's why we're not going to carry on for a lot longer. I just wanted to come out. I promised Kojak and a few others I'd be out, and I have, so we've tried, haven't we? Look at it though. You can see the waves. Let's have a look. Wait for some big ones to come through. Here comes a nice one. Yeah, some good ones coming through. That one there's a biggie. You can appreciate how difficult the fishing is with that. So yeah, Merry Christmas. Hope you're well, Miss Joanne. We are trying, but it's not happening. It's just too rough. As you can see, I've got weed up the line. We only got one rod out today, because it was only worth getting one rod out. I don't even know why I brought the second one with me, to be honest. I mean, that looks a bit bitey then, to be honest. Very difficult when it's honkered up into the waves out there. It did look a little rattly then though, didn't it? Yeah, it's nice being out. Exactly that. It did look a little bitey then, guys, I've got to say. There you go. We've had one bite this morning, so Morning.
Big old set off you got there.
It's alright, mate, it's not bad. Keeps you out of the wind, doesn't it?
What's that old camera bit there
I'm on YouTube, sir. I'm on YouTube.
then? Oh, right. You got anything today?
Nah, just it's too rough. It's too rough. It's worth a try though, wasn't it? It's better than sitting indoors on my own this morning, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But yeah, it's too rough, sir. Well, I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I've got to say, I'm pretty convinced we ain't fishing. It's too much. I can't keep a bait in the water for 5 seconds, so let's turn you around. Yeah, I can't seem to keep a bait in the water for 5 seconds, man. So it looks like we've been defeated on Christmas Day, but at least we tried, guys. I do apologise for not being able to carry on fishing, but I can feel my blood boiling every time I have to recast like that. So I'm just going to chill for a minute. We'll have a little chat for a minute and then we'll I'll pack up whilst we're having a little chat. Get my wood packed up and that. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't carry on. But I can't deal with that anymore. That's too much now. tried though, didn't we? So Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm going to pack my stuff up. I'm going to go and have a nice shower. And I'm going to go to my sister's for dinner. It's going to be nice. So I hope everyone else is having a nice Christmas morning. I think we can't carry on though, it's just too much, isn't it? Yeah, you can, Andy, that's right. And I think the best thing I can do is cut my losses. Like, sorry, I'm going to basically, I'm going to cut this short before my bait defrosts. Fishing Dorset Live. Look, I don't know if you just joined, Shane, but it's just a little bit, it's a 30-mile-an-hour side wind and some horrible weedy shore dumps, so we've decided to call it. But I'm going to stay live whilst I'm packing up, just for chat. We've got some stuff to pack up, you know. Yeah, I did give it a go. It's all that matters, isn't it? And I would love to stay and try. And Kojak, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I can't commence Kojak. But as you can see, it's just impossible, mate, with that wind. The wind's picked up earlier than predicted. It's supposed to come in again at about 11, 12 o'clock, maybe a bit later. It's coming a little earlier than predicted, so there's not a lot I can do about that, is there? Well, we can get the stuff packed up whilst we're live. Still the tea gear and all that. Yeah, you got your new tackle, your new lure rod and that, haven't you? You got a lovely new lure fishing tackle, I have to say. There's something about it, it's so smooth when it's fresh. It's all so smooth. I'm actually considering getting a bait caster, you know, like a little style bait caster to try out for the kayak, because the guy I bought my TSRs off, he kayaks a lot, and he suggested I tried a little bait caster. He says they're a lot easier on the kayaks. So we're just going to pack up, excuse me for a minute. I'm just going to stay live for a little chat whilst we pack up. I might sit here for 5 minutes, have a cigarette, dirty cigarette. Get the worst of it packed up. Done then, isn't it? It's a shame really. I feel like I should try one more cast. I might. Don't know if it's worth it though. That bait's really good still, so just these waves are savage. It's not even the waves, it's getting the distance to keep it out of the dump so it's not getting mullered by shore dump, you know. Turn you around for a minute, have a look at the sea. Pretty vicious there. Then white water's coming in from there. They're mullier. Got one coming from out. Look at that one. That's a good one. It was. It's piped down now. It's bigger than it looks. That's a good size one. Look at that. Anthony Holt. I might try one more cast just because we can. So let's try one more cast. I'll give it another cast in a second, yeah? Just because we can. So Merry Christmas, guys. So let's have another cast. Come on, one more. You can't get any range on it at all. It's like pathetic. Let's go. Last cast. Everything packed up now. I'm doing that last anyway. 39 likes. Thank you very much. Can we hit that magical 40 before the end? It's not going to be long now till the end, so. Fishing frustration, welcome in. This is like no chance fishing, but we're having another cast. I can't get bait more than 40 yards before it gets blown over. That's for 200 grams, so. Unfortunately, if you can't cast 200 grams, you generally ain't going to cast, are you? As soon as I got a cast, I can feel it ain't going to happen. Too much wind there. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody in the house, man. Thanks for joining this morning. We're only going to be live another 5 or so minutes, 10 minutes. So thanks for joining everyone. Kojak, thanks for your gift, mate. I really didn't expect that, seriously. And sorry I can't stay live longer, but the weather's not permitting, so we're going to just try for this next 5 minutes, see what happens. Last car saloon. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Jamie. Thanks very much. Merry Christmas to all. We're going to carry on for a bit though, seriously. We'll just carry on until I can't anymore, like, on this cast, and then we'll call it. Whilst I'm packing up, you guys can say your bit. Once I've got my rod packed up, I'll call it live. But we tried the TSRs this morning and we done alright, so. Tim and Marina, welcome in. We tried the TSRs, got in a little bit of a mess, but then we got back out of a mess, but then the line was too weak, so we couldn't carry on with the TSRs, unfortunately. The line's too old on them. I did wonder. 43 likes, thank you very much, guys. Look at that, bosh. Merry Christmas. Come on, let's have a bass before we go. One fish. Be kind to us. I just had to fling it out again. It's actually staying out there alright, considering it's in quite close. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Andy. I hope you're having a good one, man. I hope the kids and everyone have treated you well, mate. Well, that's just confirmed it. Look at that bit of weed in the wash. Well, then we'll get that rod in a second then. Or now even. You know it's time to quit when it's just tying itself in knots, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's rolling around out there so much, there's just knots like everywhere. So yeah, that's time to call it, man. Never mind. At least I tried. We've done 2 hours. It's longer than I anticipated because I didn't expect to carry on this long. So we tried for 2 hours. I've probably done about 7 casts, and yeah, we had no joy with that. So Unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to like end this one, but at least we tried. I said I was going to come out this morning, so I did. Kojak, mate, I appreciate the present. Really didn't have to do that, man. I think seagulls and foxes and dogs and whatever else wants to eat it. Look, this thing's tied itself in a knot, look. You can't fish when it's doing that, man. Near good for anyone. Cuttlefish is proper messy, isn't it? Proper messy, man. Nah, I did give it a go. I wouldn't have said I gave it a heck of a shot. I gave it a shot. We used 200 gram lead, so if a 200 gram lead ain't holding, then I don't know what else I'm supposed to do off the beach, really. John B, man, no worries. Fishing frustration, yeah, I tried, man, I tried. Yeah, it is pointless fishing in this, but it was worth a try, because you never know. This is the sort of conditions that you could luckily land it in front of a bass, and before you put your rod down, you got it ripping off in your hands, so you never know, do ya? You got to give it a go, man. Just go through the comments a bit. Yeah, well, it's just the way it goes. Thanks, Diane. Thanks. I'm not going to get upset about it or disappointed. I'm going to go and have a lovely Christmas day with the family. Obviously, my dad's coming round to my sister's for dinner. So, I'll just turn it round. We'll pack the rod up quickly together and then I'll say goodbye. It's quite chilly when you're at the bivvy. Definitely runny nose material. Oh, I might put my gloves on. Just back up with. It's cold. Well, I might just have a quick smoky one and say goodbye to everyone. Bear with me. My tooth still hasn't come out, even though I've been trying. Should go to the dentist really, shouldn't I? Can't believe there's 26 people still here. Ooh. So there's everything packed up other than that last little bit on the box. Happy days. I need to get my van key out before I forget, because I always forget that. So I need to get that out. Put that in there. Make sure you do your zip up. Always when you put your van key in your pocket on the beach, make sure you do your zip up, man. Oh, it's quite cold. Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't carry on fishing, but it's just how it goes, you know. It's just how it goes. I hope everyone has a lovely Christmas. Whatever you may be up to today. Like I said, I'm off to my sister's, my dad's going round there. So it's a little bit odd not having mum here, but hey ho, you got to get on with it, haven't you? One of the reasons I come fishing this morning, you know, so yeah. Appreciate everyone's time. Hope everyone has a lovely Christmas day. I'm going to turn you round whilst we say goodbye. Let's just smoke this because I don't smoke on camera, it's disgusting. I'm going to avoid it anyway. Yeah, I will, Tim and Marina. You enjoy your day. Yeah, Kojak, mate. I'll see you soon, alright? We'll be back in the next few days. As soon as the weather permits, we'll be back, alright? So, thank you so much for your gift, Kojak. I really appreciate that. I'll speak to Craig about that. I just can't thank you enough, really. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I have to say I'm very lucky as Curbside to have a good bunch of people in my life, I've got to say, man. Yeah, I will, Craig, I won't do it in the next couple of days, I'll leave you until like at least sort of Wednesday, mate. But, yeah, I'll give you a shout in the next, it's sort of Wednesday, Thursday or something like that, Craig, alright? Definitely be in touch though, man. 28 people. I'm so sorry we can't carry on, guys. But such is life. I've smoked my dirty cigarette now, so thank you all for joining. Have a fantastic Christmas day. You've just been pouring lids on Christmas Day, man. You don't stop, do you, man? You don't stop. Well, everyone, Merry Christmas. Have a fantastic day. This has been Kayak Dan on Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Catch you all soon.